Good morning, YouTube. Hey, how y'all doing? Ugh. It is early in the morning for me, so I thought I'd get in a little bit of recording here. And I am actually in a very good mood. Why am I in a good mood? Because I found a way to skip ahead and skip the first step in thermal expansion. Sorry, if you're hearing something in the background, the sound of my coffee maker working. I need coffee to wake up and function this early in the morning. So, what did I discover? Well, I love Tinker's Construct, but some parts of it are actually very confusing to me because not everything is listed out in the good old Tinker's Construct's materials and me books and mighty smelting. One of which is how do you make Invar, which is actually a material from thermal expansion. And normally what I do to make Invar is you have to make a pulverizer, take some ferrous ore, pulverize it into ferrous dust, take some iron ore, pulverize it into iron ore, combine that at 2-to-1 into Invar blend, put that into a Redstone Furnace or something similar, and you get out Invar. I just discovered, however, that in this mod pack, it doesn't always work, but in this mod pack, you can put ferrous metal into a smeltery at a 1-to-2 ratio to iron, and you get molten Invar. Now, it doesn't always work because sometimes when I've done this and putting ferrous metal into there and gotten out ingots, I gotten out ingots of nickel, which does not always function the same way as far as I can tell. So it doesn't always work, but in this case it does work, and I'm very, very happy because I now have a massive amount of Invar, which is good because I need a lot of it in order to make these Magmatic Dynamos. You need 11 Invar for each. I'm going to make 4 of these things. Why is that? Because I'm going to make a Magma powered power system for all my TE machines. And I'm hoping if it still functions, if it's compatible, to use that for Galacticraft also. So we'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this stuff together and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, there we go. I had a little bit of miscommunication. For some reason, I forgot that I needed Netherrack, nether brick, that is, blocks in order to make a Magma Crucible. For some reason, I was regular bricks. So this is a testament to how early it is in the morning. So I've got me a Magma Crucible and 4 Magmatic Dynamos. Why 4? Because I usually find that 4 is enough to maintain a constant flow of power back into the Magma Crucible. Why Magma Crucible? Because Magma Crucible is a very useful device because it essentially allows me to power my base off of bricks. So input from the top, export from the bottom. And right now this is empty, but I got a chest hooked up to a hopper, hooked up to Magma Crucible. That Magma Crucible I'm going to connect some fluiduct down here to the bottom. I got to hit this with a output signal. Is that right? Yeah, that's a little ensure even flow. I could just do one, but I find it makes it a little more uneven. So, No, what am I saying? Yeah, it's close enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's probably fine. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna make sure I inspect it. Oh, got some iron there. It's hard to see. Oh, you know what? This is a job for morph. So let's go with yeah, might as well go with bat form. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this has got to go out into this. Cool. Wait, why did I just do that? That's dumb of me. Oh, I didn't. It was. That was odd. It turned into a Redstone energy cell for some reason. Oh, it didn't. It connected. Okay, so. What am I doing wrong here? Yes! Okay, excellent. I made another discovery. You can actually make electrum in a smeltery as well. Wonderful. Oh, sleep time. I think I have to be in human form in order to sleep. Pretty sure about that. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so not only can you make Invar in the smelter, you can also make Electrum in it. Very useful because I need it in order to make some leadstone energy cells here. So, what do I have? I've got these 4. I got these hooked up this way. I have hardened energy conduit here. Now, I'm going to take the hardened energy conduit. Okay, I had a bit of a crash there. It's kind of weird. I crashed Minecraft, and then apparently the Technic server was also down for a minute or so. So, I don't know. Some weirdness with that. So, anyway, so what we got here are hardened energy cells, and I should be able to, once that's there, connect that to that. I need more? That would have been enough. This one's actually got to be like this. Yeah, that should work. So basically this, I don't think this will connect, would it? No, it won't. Huh. Okay, so I did need some more. Be right back. Okay, so this should take care of it. So what I've got here, I got a portable tank, and I got some buckets. So I'm going to power up. If I'm doing this right, it should flow from the Crucible down into into all 4 of these. But I've only got one dynamo hooked up to the Crucible, which kind of gets me worrying. So I need to fill up this one right now. I think it uses 4 buckets. Yep. Okay, so this is now fully powered, and it should be sending power into this thing. Yep. Okay, this is gaining energy. I'm hoping this will be enough. It might not. I may have to run a second one into that if it comes to it. So what I did here is I hooked up a hardened energy cell into this. And that's it. Okay, so that's all that lava. I got a little bit of power in. Oop, that's wrong. At least I hope it's wrong. Power into here, power into there. So, why am I using a hardened energy cell? Because the magmatic dynamos export power at, I think they can do it pretty high, like maybe 400. Come to think of it. Let's see. Generates redstone flux. How much does this thing actually generate? It generates 80. Okay, so each of these is generating 80. So this here can accept an input of 80 times 3 is 240. So I'll put it at max input of 240, but output I want to keep it at 80 RF. I've got it hooked up to input at the bottom, export at the top, block all around. Why am I doing this? Why? Because most of the machines I'm going to be putting right above it can't accept that high of a redstone flux. It can only accept 80 RF, but I can still have a reservoir in that energy cell. Cool. So what machines am I going to put in there? Well, in the normal setup, I'm going to put a pulverizer. I'm going to put a redstone furnace. I think I might put an induction smelter and definitely a redstone infuser. That's going to be the main thing I want, the infuser, because I want to be able to power up these tools. That's right, I'm making flux tools. So I'm going to get that set up and be right back. Okay, so this system as it stands now is not going to work. Okay, why is it not going to work? Because the Crucible is definitely not getting enough power. So what I'm going to do is put another hardened energy conduit here. And I'm going to send this back down here. Connect this to there. And I think I can hit that from here. Oh, no, I was wrong. Okay, so now this should be getting power from all 4 of these, including this one, which is just dedicated. I was noticing before it was only picking up, for some reason, 200 RF. Now it should be getting, yeah, power using 200 RF per tick. This is only outputting 80, so that's not nearly enough. But this should be able to handle it now. Put this here, from the settings, yeah, input and output. Okay, this should do it. My concern now is that it's actually fairly low up there, but should be fine. So let's just get some leadstone in place up here. Oh, it's nighttime already. I still haven't finished all my walls, so nighttime is still very dangerous to me. But my cobblestone generator is in pretty good shape, so I'm very pleased with that. So let's get this in place here. And this here. Cool, and it is connecting. So once I get the machines up there, they will get power from this. And this thing is about, oh, it's like a fraction. How much is that? That's about a quarter full. So excellent. Going fairly well. See how this is coming. My concern is still this thing is not going to get enough power to function. Right now, I've only got one stack of Netherrack in there, which is not a hell of a lot. And why in the world does this thing still have lava inside it? That does not make any sense to me. Okay, something's wrong here. Alright, so I got to amend what I was doing before. So I had to remove that. And oh, this is the problem I ran into before. Okay, certain machines will automatically export their load into the TE pipes. Some of them, however, will not. And I'm pretty sure this is one of them. So I have to do that. That should do it. Yes. Okay. That is causing the fluid duct to function. So it's going to be pumping lava back into these machines, but these are empty. Great. Okay. So this is the problem with using Magma. You know what I might do actually? Yeah, I'm going to actually disconnect this. Run it back here. Put this back here. So this way, how much is left in this thing? This thing is almost empty too. So the problem with these magmatic dynamo systems is that they do require quite a bit in order to kickstart them. But once they function, however, they're very efficient. Actually, no. Oh, wait. That's wrong. That's wrong. Yeah. Redstone fluid duct. Where's fluid duct? There it is. Yeah, I want two. I want two there. That way, it's a little more even distribution among them once it gets functioning. But right now, this thing has almost no power. Actually, it stopped. It's getting no more power input. Great. Okay, so I'm curious what happens if I were to do this. Okay, it's resuffusing the circuit, so it should be getting power back to Magma Crucible. Yep, it's getting power back. Not very fast, and actually very slow because this thing has to output at a low rate. Great. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to get more lava. So I need to get at least one hardened portable tank. Actually, I might as well get two while I'm at it. Do I have enough? I don't have enough for one. Okay, so I'm going to get more lava and be right back. Okay, so at great personal risk to myself and the cost of a little bit of Invar, I now have two hardened portable tanks full of lava. So this should help me quite a bit. Okay, so I think we are in business. We have a fully powered Magma Crucible. Although I'm not quite sure why it's not working. Oh wait, is that powered? And where is here? Oh. There we go. Okay, so the redstone signal from the torch was screwing it up, but no, okay, so we'll set it to continuously run, which is what we want. So yeah. Now all we need is a massive amount of netherrack. So for that, we're definitely going to need a hammer. So I'll get to that when I get a chance. So I'm going to leave this down here. Take this one back upstairs to where it belongs. And we're going to make some machines. Oop, that was wrong. Output mode. Okay, so what we need the basic TE stuff. We need a pulverizer. I think I know I need flint for that. I also need a piston. So I think I need wood, cobble, iron, and redstone. Yeah, we got all that stuff. Yep. I'll make it two. I need some more later. Okay, I do, however, need some more flint. I know I have some flint here somewhere. Yeah, I might have just missed it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. 2 flint. And a reception coil. Is it? Oh, it's gold, electrum. I've got some gold here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I'm really missing my my ME system from Feed the Beast right now. Really could use that at the moment. Machine frame, copper. Machine frame, copper. Oh, only 1 copper. That's why. Okay, I got some more copper. Be right back. Okay, so 1 pulverizer. Also gonna need a redstone furnace. Okay, that's the one I need brick for. Okay, so I need brick. I think I have 1 more machine block. And where did I put the brick? Okay, so I need a reception coil, which needs gold. I think I have one of the. Dropping off my gold again. I'm having a lot of inventory control problems right now. Okay, reception coil. And redstone furnace. Excellent. So I think, yeah, I think I'm going to put the pulverizer first. That's usually the best way to do it. Put the furnace second. Now the difficulty I run into sometimes is getting items to go into it or not. So I think in the past I've used item ducts, but I think I'm going to have to go with ordinary hoppers because they're so close together. So let's see here. I'm going to make a couple of hoppers. Got that. Need some wood. I've got some spare wood around here somewhere. And I hope this will work. I mean, it might not. Oh, wait a second. I need. Oh, that's right. Okay, this is gonna be a little trickier than I thought. I mean, I can only use a hopper for 1 because it's so close together. It won't work. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with 1 for here. Drop that in there. Hit this with that so it goes in. Set this to input from the top, and I guess for now I'm going to export it from the left. It's fully powered, so I should just be able to drop stuff in there. If I got a little bit of copper, so it seems to be working. See, 80. No, see, it's 40 RF per check. That's why I had to use the leadstone energy conduit up here, but the hardened energy conduit down that way. Okay, so now this thing. Set this to import from the side. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? I think I have to have it export from the side also, just because it's so cramped. Man, I wish I was running something that actually had a decent storage system. So 2 from here. 1 here, and I think I'm 99% sure this will not work. In fact, I'm positive it's not going to work. I need either an item duct or I need something else to make this thing connect down here. The problem is that because I have this thing so close, it won't work. So I think I'm going to have to go like this, unfortunately. So where's my item ducts? I know I have a couple spare in here somewhere. There we go. Okay, I'm going to hit this there. No. Don't want that. I don't want that either. I want, no, yes, that and that. Now, I believe this thing has to be powered in order for this to work. I'm just worried about it affecting the hopper. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. But let's give it a try. Because I mean, I'm not the world's greatest expert when it comes to. Oh. Okay, I'm going to have to do something I don't usually do. I'm actually going to have to make a pneumatic servo. I never actually made one before. I never really had a need to, but right now I do need one. Okay, so I think it needs electrum. No, just redstone, glass, and iron. Cool. And I didn't think it was that cheap. I think I just need one right now. One thing I do want to kind of play around with that I wouldn't ordinarily do. Okay, so blacklist, metadata, or dictionary, NBT, enabled, ignored. There we go. So now this should now function as a direct line into the redstone furnace, which should export into this chest. This chest is just an output. I'm not going to have this as permanent storage because I don't have the space here. But it's the best way I have in order to get stuff over where it needs to go. Did I put set? Oh, I didn't set export yet. Okay, so there you go. Export into there. Cool. So now all this stuff is pretty much functioning. So what do I need in there? Well, right now I need to use up that cobblestone that I made. Oh, there it is. It happened. No, it didn't. It's odd. I didn't think it would do that, but I did. So let's grab a little bit of this. Okay, so basically, I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I got this thing in pretty good shape here. I was looking at it before. I was just playing with the idea of using cobblestone down in my Magma Crucible, and it's just not nearly as efficient. It requires half the power of cobblestone to. It requires half the amount of energy to convert Netherrack into a bucket of lava that it does to convert cobblestone to it. Unfortunately, right now my Nether portal is not terribly secure. I keep getting attacked by gas, so I am actually putting a couple of stacks of cobblestone here. So it's not gonna be not as ideal, but right now this thing is fully charged, full of lava here. These are all full of lava, are mostly empty of power. This thing here is charging up fairly nicely. So interesting thing I noticed though is that when the system started up, it draw power from this one, then this one, then this one, and now it's stopped, and this one. So I'm just kind of curious about where that gets going and everything. But this thing seems to be filling up pretty well. It's exporting from the top, and with quite a bit of surplus. So one more thing I did, I think I'm running low on time, definitely running low on time. I put a second hardened energy cell here. The reason I did that is because I'm going to put my redstone flux infuser right here. So and that's why I'm going to charge my tools. But I do want to have a huge reservoir for that because I've had trouble with the redstone infuser draining my whole system of power. So I don't want that to happen again. Next to it, I'm going to put my my induction smelter right here. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to need one, so I'm going to put it here with its own hopper system. So this has been GenerikB for Attack of the B team, and I'll see y'all later.